All right, so in the previous lesson, we learned about adding new records. Now it's time to remove some records from the embedded document. As you maybe could have guessed, it could be pretty similar to adding records, right? You follow the same order. You just create a new student, save it, fetch it, then remove the document. After that, save it, fetch it again, and finally do an assertion. However, this time, we're not going to push any record into an existing array. Instead, we're going to remove the record. That's a major difference. All right, so we'll start off making this block comment, then creating an it block here. So we'll say remove the records, add the function with the done callback. Now, you might have realized that sometimes I write done within parentheses and sometimes not. Well, it doesn't change anything, so don't worry about it. Totally the same. But thanks for paying attention to detail. Now, to begin with, I'm going to describe my new student, Jason, again, and name it Jason. Then we're going to add an embedded document, articles, with the initial title of React Native. Okay, so let's save it. Now, then, grab my student Jason, add another then, which will be called with the fetch student. All right, so now this is the part that will remove our record. Now, you got to remember from the last time we used the simple JavaScript operation right here, and you might think that we can use one of those again. Well, splice, slice, etc. However, when you're working with Mongoose, it'll not really the best way. Because even if we have just one record for now, when the number of records get increased, we could find the index of the particular record and then splice it, etc. And if you're familiar with JavaScript, it won't be as easy as it looks. So, in order to avoid all of that aggravation, Mongoose provides us a pretty crazy alternative way. Alternative API. So, right here, student.article0 for direct accessing to our post and call the remove. All right, so you know that when we add a new record, we said that it wouldn't be automatically added to the database, so we wrote in the JSON.save. Well, the same logic works here as well, so I'm going to write return student.save. And I think that there's not really a need to explain the return statement again. What do you say? Okay, so these codes remove the records. So we're going on with another then. This time, we're going to fetch our particular student again. And one final then with the student, and we're going to write the assertion here. So I'm going to assert that my array is empty now. So I'm going to say student.articles and .length. And this should be equal to 0 and call done callback. Now, let's check the command line. See if this test will pass. Looky here. Everything's okay. Told you it would be. My test is passing yet again. What a surprise. No, I'm just playing with you. It's just, complex, but it's way more comfortable once you get used to it.